Hi everyone, in this video we are going to explore about mountains, a landform. What are mountains? Mountains are huge masses of land that rise much above the surrounding areas. Mountains are made of rock and earth and they occupy 1/4 of the total landmass on earth. Some mountains are found under the sea and generally mountains rise to great heights, that is more than 900 meters in comparison to the surrounding areas. Mountains may be rocky or barren. Very high mountains have snow on their peaks. Parts of a mountain. Peak. Mountain tops are known as peaks. Peaks can be sharp or curved, depending on the age of the mountain. Very high mountains have snow on their peaks. Base. Base of mountains are generally wide. Crest. The highest part of a mountain range is a crest. Slope. Mountains have slopes from the peak to the base. Characteristics of mountains. Mountains generally have four main characteristics: steep slopes, high rocky lands, pointed and rounded peaks, and higher than a hill. Types of mountains. On the basis of origin, there are four types of mountains: fold mountains, block mountains, volcanic mountains, and uprapt or dome mountains. Fold mountains. Fold mountains are formed by the collision of two tectonic plates deep beneath the Earth's surface. These mountains generally have parallel ranges or ridges. There are two types of fold mountains: young fold mountains and old fold mountains. Young fold mountains generally exceed heights 3,000 meters above sea level and they have pointed peaks. Some examples of young fold mountains are Andes of South America and Himalayas of Nepal. Old fold mountains are low in height and have rounded peaks. Some examples are Aravallis and Appalachians. Most of the mountains in the world are fold mountains. Examples are Himalayas, Alps, Andes, Aravallis, etc. Block mountains. Block mountains are formed due to the parallel faulting or cracking of the Earth's crust, which pushes the soil or material up and down near the fault line. With repeated movement of the Earth's surface, these sections break into separate blocks. The uplifted block is the horst and the fallen block is graben. Block mountains have steep slopes and more smooth topography. Examples are Vindhyas, Black Forest and Vosges. Volcanic mountains. These mountains are formed by volcanic eruptions. When molten lava, ash, dust and gas come out from deep inside the earth through the cracks on the earth's crust, they accumulate around the volcanic vent, and due to this, cone-shaped volcanic mountains are formed. Some examples are Mount Fujiyama in Japan, Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, etc. Upwarped or dome mountains. These mountains are created when magma is pushed up towards the Earth's crust. This magma has never erupted but causes the crust to rise, forming a dome mountain. They are then shaped by weathering and erosion. Some examples are Adirondack Mountains of New York State and the Black Hills of South Dakota. Importance of mountains. Mountains form a natural boundary between countries. Example, Himalayas for India and China. Rivers originate from mountains. Rivers are used in irrigation, electricity generation, and navigation. Renewable energy from mountains promote economic development, especially in rural areas. Dense vegetation and woodlands are found in the mountain, which is habitat for many animals. Mountains influence regional and global weather condition and climate. My inception of mountains. Mountains provide us fresh water, dense forests, and even pasturelands. They also influence the climate on Earth. They provide an economic boost, especially for the rural dwellers. They also give us pleasure by performing sports on them. They even make the sunset look more beautiful. I think mountains are very important for our lives. My mountain experience. Me and my family have went to Kodaikanal mountains in Tamil Nadu during summer vacation. It has dense vegetation and was filled with greenery. We saw the Kodaikanal lake which originated from the mountains. We also saw many breathtaking waterfalls. Many animals were in this area. The trip to Kodaikanal was fun and informational. You can scan this QR code to play the quiz on mountains, or you can click the link in the description box below. Thank you for watching my video.